Hey y'all, welcome to the Nile-Tech Vlogs. I'm here with the crew I like to call the Vlog Squad. Kappa Kappa, am I right? Today we're going to be discussing how I'm going to be escaping the basement that editor Nile-Tech has currently trapped me in. Hey guys, we're in the Robo-Mobile, stole it from a guy named Earl with a security vest on. Not sure how that affects him, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna be fine. Go to fanjoy.com and buy my merch. That's the only thing paying for gas. If I don't make enough sales, I'm gonna be skinned alive by editor Nile-Tech. I am begging you, please! No, but seriously guys, today we're going to be talking about David Dobrik. If you're unaware about the David Dobrik situation, where the fuck have you been for the last 4 weeks? Because this has been all over my recommended page and all over fucking Twitter. I can't go on that godforsaken app without seeing that voyeuristic bitch staring at me.
You might be asking me, Nile-Tech, why are you so upset? This doesn't seem like a big deal. I'll tell you why I'm so upset. The story begins with me trapped in my basement as usual when I see a white light shining down for a split second. Hope flashes before my eyes when I think I'll finally get some human contact. But then it's just my dumbass captors holding a bunch of papers telling me to write a script analyzing Big Nick's, yeah, I don't know who the fuck he is either, and Seth's interview from the H3H3 podcast. I know what you're thinking. That doesn't seem like the worst situation in the world, except for the whole trapped in the basement thing. I was thinking the exact same thing too until YouTube literally decided to implode on itself and David Dobrik decided he wanted to be the center of attention. It felt like I was flung back into 2016 when fidget spinners and the Paul brother drama was trending, with the amount of commentary channels making cash grab videos on the situation. When I said to myself, I said, yeah, Nile-Tech, you should do that. You're trapped in this crummy ass basement for the rest of your life and now you're doomed to be a commentary clone. Why don't you do this simple analyzation? So bisexual bitches and those otherwise, grab your iced coffee and Doc Martens and strap in and prepare for a road trip to Bullshit City because we have way too much to unpack in this video thanks to David Dobrik and his problematic behavior. I'm going to refer to this chapter of accusations as the tip. No, that was not supposed to be a dick joke, but reading my script now, I realized that I really should wrote one in because that would have been peak comedy. Okay, getting off this topic though, those of you familiar with meme culture, especially the Tumblrites, you would know that this meme is used to describe literally every fandom to ever exist ever. And no, I am not being hyperbolistic here. Yes, I am talking about the iceberg meme. The meme used to describe the most basic or superficial explanations to any media ever, but this is saying a lot that I'm akinning it to the accusations of past Vlog Squad members. It means that this is the least amount of bullshit that David has enacted on his entire time on YouTube. Section of the video, I will be discussing the accusations levied by Big Nick, Seth, Gabby Hanna, and Trisha Paytas, all former members of the Vlog Squad. Okay, babes. First, we're going to begin with Gabby Hanna. She hasn't yet come out publicly with any accusations of her own, but has been tweeting vague hints that she will in the future. In her first tweet, she claims she's going to get into legal trouble. Someone replies to this lightheartedly talking about breaking NDAs and spilling tea. Gabby then replies to this saying she doesn't sign NDAs, which is a little confusing considering she claims she's meeting with lawyers in her latest tweets about the situation. Most are a little confused as to what these tweets are about, but speculation refers us back to our cuck boy David Dobrik. If you're unaware about who Gabby Hanna is, she was a Vine star turned YouTuber, and her content has become more or less based on her music. All love, no hate to Gabby, but I wouldn't necessarily use the word music to describe it.
The monster that's been here all along.
When she was first beginning her transition from platforms, she made skit videos and story times, which were all categories doing well at the time. What people tend to forget is that she was an original Vlog Squad member. While doing her time in servitude to Mr. Anything for Content David Dobrik, she was bombarded with jokes constantly about her body, not unlike most Vlog Squad girls. Here are just a few clips of what Gabby had to endure.
Makeup's all fucked up.
Really?
Yeah.
Take it off.
That's not her makeup,
Fuck.
that's just her face.
Oh shit, you're right.
She ugly. The beauty aisle. Gabby, have you ever been in there? Probably not.
She's beautiful.
What?
Turn the camera off.
Okay.
I'm still right here. We wanted to do a little Secret Santa since we're all going home for the holidays, and we just wanted to put it on camera so that we would have it forever.
I got a gift, and I got it for Gabby,
Oh, it's for me?
and she's been needing these, and I know how much you love to dance.
Wait, it's something I've needed?
You've definitely needed it. We've all kind of talked about it.
Are these diet pills?
Oh my god, David, that is so true.
Exactly. And now take 4 of these and you can probably dance better. It's amazing what artists can do with people's faces. Look what they did to Gabby's. God, it's so lifelike. Is it
I
a
think
Gabby
it's
show?
The Gabby, yeah.
Ew.
She's like, she really liked loud voice.
Really ugly?
I mean, I wouldn't say, I don't,
I'm like putting you
I
on
would
the
just
spot.
say, like,
Keep looking at that thing under there.
What, the pimple? Zane, why would you say that?
Because you're a girl, I know it'd hurt you.
Alright, Gabby, can you hurry up, dude? You've been in there for so long. You probably look fine.
Calm down,
Fuck,
hurry, let's
Jesus
go.
Christ, are you
What?
a fucking raccoon? When Gabby's on her period.
I was so excited to come though that, well, yeah, I'm always excited to come, but I was so excited to go to Target that I was sitting on my bed literally just waiting for your text. I was just so excited.
Are you not wearing makeup? It's so easy to tell.
This is frightening.
This is an exact replica of Gabby's face, so wait till she sees it on someone else. So how often do you exercise?
Every day.
Every day? Mm-hmm. So I shouldn't even try, right?
Like, I could have an amazing guy and I threw it away because of you.
I could have an amazing guy. That's what got me.
Yeah, who's the amazing guy, Gabby? I couldn't even keep a straight face when I said I could have an amazing guy.
How to ruin a perfectly good day.
Hi.
It's that easy.
Everybody should love themselves just the way they are.
Okay, so you probably get a nose job, right?
I don't know what you're so afraid of. You've been calling me fat since vlog 1. It's probably stuck.
Before I even begin, I want to say that some of these clips might have been planned out beforehand or just lighthearted banter. I mean, all good friendships start with some spicy back and forth, and if your friendship doesn't have that, I hate to break it to you, you don't have friends, bro. However, I think we can all agree that these insults get progressively more harmful as the clips go on. I want to touch on a few in particular, especially the one in which Liza has to go and tell David to turn off the camera after he insults Gabby once again. Liza then goes on to reassure Gabby that she is pretty. Not to mention there's another clip where Gabby is not even present for, and David goes on to insult her with a seeming stranger. And finally, a clip that really stood out to me as like super frat boy toxic was the one in which Gabby is seemingly hurt from David's words that he's called her fat since vlog 1. You can see that she's adjusting her eye makeup in this video. I mean, we can all agree, girl, we've all been in that situation. Your eyes start getting really itchy in the back. You feel a tsunami coming that can rival the likes of Cardi B's WAP. I'm just saying, you lasted longer than I could, girl. I do want to address in this clip though, it goes to show that David is very much willing to use his insults to make his friends vulnerable in order to get views. It's disgusting. We can actually see this behavior span to his present day YouTube career. Hello, for those of you that made it this far into the video, what's up? Leave a comment down below because you're currently my favorite person ever to exist. But forgive me because for the next section, I'm going to be squashing Big Nick and Trisha Paytas' accusation into one section due to the accusations being very similar to each other and it also being 4:13 a.m. where I am. So you're just gonna get a variety pack. Early preface here, you're probably just gonna get train of thought for this entire rest of the video. So shout out to editor Naltech who's gonna have to edit the fuck out of that. This is a big fuck you for trapping me in this godforsaken basement. I mean, you could at least give me some blankets to be warm, but no, you wanna be a bitch about it, so you're gonna have to edit my sleepy voice and my delusional thought. Okay, to begin. Big Nick is one of the more simpler cases of these accusations. He claims the Vlog Squad perpetuates a high school mindset and constantly bullied him because of his height, which allowed the fans of the Vlog Squad to also feel like they could bully him because of his height. He didn't want to be seen as just his height, as just a meme, as just something to make fun of, so he distanced himself from the Vlog Squad willingly. Unlike Big Nick, who just decided he wanted to distance himself from the Vlog Squad, Trisha Paytas was forcibly kicked out of the Vlog Squad. I mean, she ended up in the mental hospital a few nights later, so everything wasn't going so good for our queen Trisha Paytas. So basically, she was dating this dude named... Am I reading that shit right? Jason Nash. Yeah, I don't know how you can get more fuckboy than that. Jason is best friends to David Dobrik. A little weird considering Jason is 40 years old. Anyway, David would set up scenarios in which it would look like Jason was cheating on Trisha. This obviously angered Trisha, but this behavior continued on, although Trisha said she was uncomfortable with it. And if that's not enough creep factor, David would set up these quote-unquote pranks to make Trisha mad with straight out of high school girls. I mean, hella young. Tana Mongoose, and I know that joke is super overdone, I just genuinely don't know her name. would be one of the participants in this. And to make it even worse, when Trisha would tell David to take these videos down because it was causing issues with her and Jason's relationship, David wouldn't. He would offer her money and other things to get him to keep the video up. That is so disgusting because it shows that David believes because he has wealth and quote-unquote clout, he can do whatever he wants. So you may be asking me, why did I just go on that tangential rant for no reason? Well, I'll explain the reason to you. The reason was I'm giving you context to what you're about to see. I'm going to play 2 clips through the course of this section, one about Big Nick's accusation, the second about Trisha Paytas' accusation. I'll also be giving examples from David's actual vlogs on these situations taking place.
Posting and delete means like making a vibe that Jason Mendez.
Oh, dude, is your name Jason?
Yeah, what's up, bro?
It's funny. Next time I ask Jason to talk, why don't you keep your mouth shut? Oh. I'm out. Your pizza sucked too. Oh shit, hold up. Yo, Nick, where are we going?
Damn it, have a 3-way with me and Trisha. I'll fucking buy you a Ferrari. I'll do anything. I'll be your slave for a year.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
You'll buy me a Ferrari.
I can't buy a Ferrari, but I mean, I'll put a lot of money towards a Ferrari.
You'll buy me a Ferrari?
Give you $100,000 cash.
Actually?
You can make that happen. You can't run to Trisha with this piece of video and be like, Jason said.
Damn it. Trisha, can you help me with my video? You would do anything for me?
I do anything for you.
Can you and Jason have a threesome with Tana?
I think she's in Australia.
Down to Tana's house and Jonah thinks he's
Where are you?
I just got off a plane at LAX. How'd you know?
Holy shit! Oh my god! Can you please come over?
Okay.
Hi, Tana. We're in desperate times.
Yeah, I can tell.
Because you're here. This is our ask.
Okay. You know I'm like taken though, right?
Sure, whatever.
Okay, because I just feel like you're about to ask me to fuck someone.
No.
Okay.
Would you have a threesome with Jason and Trisha?
Before I say anything, I just want to protect my ass and say that I do not support coming after someone's appearance. I believe it's the most low tier, low blow you could go. No funny, no comedic value. But all that being said though, I think we do need to address the elephant in the room. That being this man's hairline. I mean, bro, I think I was temporarily blinded by the glare coming off that thing. Man's built like the whole dad from Finding Dory. Good thing you were dropped by Chipotle because I think I found a better sponsorship. Harry's Men's Hair Club. Dude, I mean, of course he's been sexually assaulting and harassing these women and men. He's gone senile. He has no clue what's going on. That over with, we're gonna get into one of the more serious sections of this chapter. This is the Seth accusations. I think this is the most intense and serious accusations levied in this entire video. So I'm gonna give you a content warning as well as a trigger warning for sexual assault and sexual harassment. Babes, if you're not into that, if you think that might even mildly trigger you, do it for me and please click off the video. If you do decide to leave, I ask that you hit that like button on your way out and possibly subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Okay, well after that morbid trigger warning, we're moving on to the next chapter in which I've decided to call Power Imbalances. I've also decided to throw Seth within this chapter because I feel like his allegations can provide more context and paint a bigger picture that David has created within the vlog squad. I'm going to be providing some context. So if you don't know who Seth is, he was an up-and-coming influencer trying to get big on social media or get into the social media sphere. He knew that David Dobrik had a lot of clout and he became acquainted with David when he moved to LA. He wanted to be in with the vlog squad. So one way in which he did this was participating in David's vlogs. Boomer ass David Dobrik knew that he had some clout in the social media sphere and that he can influence what people think, so he used this to his full advantage. He purposely targeted Seth, knowing that Seth would be most harmed because of this prank. To fully understand what I mean in saying this, I think you need the full context of the prank, as well as why David specifically chose Seth for this particular prank. And who better to explain it to you than the Bob Duncan wannabe himself?
Oh, let's talk about this. What really made me happy.
What?
Today, we pulled a prank on my friend Seth.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, and now you can talk about it.
It's probably the best prank I've ever pulled on anyone, in my opinion. We have this scary mask that we've been pranking people with, and it's just a scary mask, and everyone knows that it's a mask. And I told him, I told Seth, hey man, I want to do this bit. It's like a dream sequence where you make out with the mask guy, and it just looks like you're dreaming and you're making out with an old man because the mask makes you look like an old man. And I'm like, Corinna's going to be in it, and Corinna's a girl in my vlogs, and he's like, and he thinks Corinna's really attractive. So
Corinna's kind of like the hot girl in David's vlogs.
Yeah. So he's like, yeah, I'm totally down. And I'm like, yeah, Seth, just don't hold back. You can make out as much as you want, have as much tongue as you want. Just keep kissing her. But what Seth didn't know is that I replaced Corinna with Jason. So Jason was under the mask. And everyone in the room's like, this isn't going to work.
Everyone doubted you. Yeah.
Everyone, Brandon, Corinna, like, this isn't going to work. This is stupid.
Because of the size difference.
Because of the size
about
difference.
6 feet, and Corinna's about 5'6".
And then the bit starts going, and Seth is there sitting on the couch. Jason walks in as Corinna. He's not speaking, obviously. Sits next to her. Seth leans in, and as he's leaning in, I'm like, fuck yeah, I got it. It's game over. It's in the bag.
I sit down. I put my hand on Seth's knee, and I put my hand behind his back and start rubbing his back and squeezing his knee. And then he
just leans in and just goes at it.
I slip him the tongue first.
Like with tongue, they start making out. And at this point, we're like 5 seconds in, and I'm like, this is it. This is what I wanted. I got what I wanted. I'm out. Like, we can end this. And I'm like, Seth, like, I'm ready to tell him.
He's coming now. He's coming into my mouth with his tongue so hard.
You can tell his tongue is.
Did he grab my ass?
He grabbed your ass. He grabs Jason's ass because he thinks it's Corinna. At this point, the poor dude probably has a boner. And he's really making out with Jason. And I'm like, Seth. And I'm trying to get him to stop, but he thinks it's part of the bit. And he keeps going for 25 seconds. Literally, I'm not over-exaggerating. It's in the vlog. 25 seconds making out with this guy. And I'm like, I think I looked up to the ceiling and I'm like, God, what did I do to deserve such beauty?
And I'm sitting there going, David, call it, please. Please, just call it, David. Bring Corinna in. Jason, it's going on, and it is so aggressive. Like,
they're making out like super aggressive. And then I call Corinna into the room, and Corinna's standing right next to me. And then I'm like, Seth. And then Seth finally lets up after 25 seconds of making out with Jason. And he sees Corinna, and he just fucking loses it.
Yeah, it was great.
It was my favorite thing.
You can't fake that. You know,
it
wouldn't be something you could ever fake.
It was so perfect, and I feel so bad, and it's awful because the poor guy had to go through that, and his friends are probably going to chew him out for that for the next 3-5 years of his life.
Well, as Seth tells it, the homosexuality is not so accepted in where he comes from.
Seth's from Compton.
Dudes kissing dudes is not so accepted.
Seth's from Compton, so it's like the perfect.
At least straight dudes kissing straight dudes.
Literally the perfect setup. Like a guy from Compton, and I made him make out with another older man.
It's good for Seth.
Seconds.
It gets him some airtime, and
Seth was really
gets him initiated into the vlog.
He was as angry as he could have been, but he really couldn't because he was just like, okay, you got me.
He handled it really well. He gave it up. He was like, I don't know what to say. That was great.
100%. That had to be one of my favorite pranks. It just worked.
When you had you told me Jack's hand was cut open because Heath was throwing dishes. And when I found out, I was like, shit, that was good. You got me.
Yeah. No, I love the making out pranks. You
gotta give it up when you give it up.
No, it was great. But yeah, that's all the time we have for today, guys.
You've probably seen this clip once or twice before because, as I've said on multiple occasions, I am a commentary clone, and commentary clones do what commentary clones do, and that's take clips and just say the same things in different words. So that's exactly what I'm going to do here. I think I just grew a new arm with the amount of toxic masculinity being spouted in that video. I don't even know where to start to unpack this. But with you, me, and my newfound appendage, let's try to break this down. First off, David goes on to admit that he was luring Seth to his house under false pretenses, and I already hear the doubters shouting in their shitty Vlog Squad merch. That's the whole point of a prank. I would rebuttal that by saying, that's like the whole reason we don't do unconsensual sexual pranks? I thought this was common knowledge. Not to mention, David refers to this as his favorite prank and basks in the idea that Seth's friends are going to be rejecting him because they view homosexuality as a taboo. This would make sense considering David is a self-admitted C to the U to the C to the K. Not to kink shame, but let's play the clip.
Would you ever want to have a threesome?
Yeah,
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Wait, really? You'd be down to do one with me?
Oh, with you? Of course. Yeah, me, you, and Ilya.
Would you let another man have sex with your girlfriend in front of you?
Ooh, good question. I would say no.
No to that one.
Yeah, I've seen that porno before, but yeah.
Say it.
I would say yeah.
I would say yeah too.
Totally yeah.
Yeah? No,
Yeah.
are you afraid I'd be afraid I wouldn't be able to come back from it.
I think that is like it's a very looked down upon thing in the community of having sex community.
Dave, I
In
remember
the community of relationships, it's a very looked down upon
we were
thing.
laying down on your bed like 2 years ago, and like I had this random thought. I was like, man, I would love to watch my girlfriend get fucked. And you're like, oh my god, thank God you said that. I thought it was so weird.
Yeah, there's something about it.
Yeah.
It's like, because it takes, okay, first of all, having sex takes a lot of work. So it takes that out. So now you can just lay there and you're still kind of having sex, but you're just kind of watching.
It's the best, I feel like.
It's so much better. I love watching. I prefer watching than like actually doing it.
I was disgusted
How'd he
by it. I was
worship
like,
you?
you want me to have an orgasm? Fuck out of here, weirdo. Like,
I haven't reached that level yet. No,
have you had an orgasm yet?
No, and I know you have. I've listened to the podcast, but I have not. I have not at all. And I think I'm a wonderful
now
actress.
I know we're doing on the podcast today.
That's why I'm booking roles on shows. No, it's
Today
literally-
we will help Liza reach climax.
All this considered, can we get an F in the chat for Liza? She went through a lot those 2 years, girl. Couldn't imagine going, how many days are in a year again? She has gone 730 days without a fap. Oh my god. Fuck Rosa Parks. Give Liza a fucking Nobel Peace Prize. Moving off the topic on the content preferences of David Dobrik on Orange YouTube, let's move on to what makes this situation 10 times worse. Our favorite lesbian king, Jason Nash, tries to justify the sexual assault of Seth by claiming that it gives him airtime and that it's good for Seth. This just goes to show how they view David and his clout as godlike. Let's play a game, everyone. Do you believe the big creator learned from his mistakes and stopped doing the thing that got him in trouble in the first place? If you answered no, you'd be correct. Bonus points if you also added that he didn't even get backlash for the first few years that he posted that prank. Only recently has he started to be canceled for it. You did hear me correctly. David not only was so stupid to do this prank once on Seth, but twice. Not only that, he was going to attempt to do it a third time. Seth has come out with his allegations years ago, however, it's only now resurfacing because David is being canceled thanks to Trisha Paytas and Ethan Klein. Glad that David is being held accountable, and I believe that we should continue to do this with big creators who act so foolishly. Not to mention the second time in the prank, it had some racial connotations as Seth was making out with gorillas. David is going out of his way to suppress the clip, so unfortunately I could not find it, but I do have screenshots that prove this prank did take place, and those should be on your screen right about now. Unfortunately, this entire video is way too long and has taken up way too much of my mental capacity, so there will be a part 2 coming extremely soon where I'll touch on the sexual assault allegations by the mystery girl Hannah, the insider article, and Dom. We've begun to address the allegations against David Dobrik. He's accused of way more things, which include severe racism, and no, I don't mean a few black jokes here and there. I mean literal, like, taking a culture and appropriating it. All this being said, I recommend that you go watch some more creators' videos on this situation, as well as doing your own research. So, that's the end of the video. Stay sexy, my friends, and I'll see you next week. Hello, my friends. It's Present Diana. The end cards are so messy. Oh my god. I just get out from like 12 hours of editing and then I do these dumbass like end cards. Anyway, it's your boy Nile Tech coming at you, Present Day Nile Tech. There has been so much shit that has happened with the beginning of me recording this video to what it is now. I mean, like, David came out with his apology. I haven't even addressed that. Oh my god. And not to mention James Charles came out with his apology on April Fool's. Can you physically get any more out of this world? Like, who would have thought? Also, though, can you guys hit that subscribe button and press the like button, because I went through some severe trauma in the making of this video. A heroin addict really came up to my front door during the making of this video and scared the shit out of me. Here's a clip of my mom yelling at him. I hope you enjoyed that, so please, I really struggled to make this video, so drop a like, please hit the subscribe button. If you didn't do anything else, just hit that subscribe button. We're really trying to get to the road of 1,000, and when I do, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I will be very happy. So please make a dumbass's dreams come true, and just hit it's free. It's right. Okay, bye. I love you.